Were you a part of the tests at Iowa last? So, what were your thoughts on that and going into this weekend and the ability to potentially be able to pass here?
Um, Overall, I think the test was good. I think it was nice to come here and really try the different aero package to really see what kind of removing the entire undertray of the car really does, and relying a little more on the top part of it. And I still doubt that we'll get a second group going, but at the end of the day, I think we also didn't run there at the test, so I think the highline will be very important to see if we can get it to work. The rain certainly doesn't help, just from a track time perspective, but I think we're all optimistic. I think we all have to be optimistic. But yeah, I think, worst case scenario, we know how it's going to race, right? We know how it's going to race. If it doesn't work, it's going to be the same as last year. But I think we're all pretty interested and wanting it to work.
You've done qualifying super crucial tomorrow. I mean, that's going to be the most crucial thing.
Oh, for sure. Regardless, qualifying is always crucial, right? So. I think you want to qualify up front. We saw Will Powell win the race last year from the back on strategy, so it is possible regardless. And again, it's about being on the right side of those that you can't predict. But if you qualify in the top, you've set yourself in a good position to at least have a good result.
You guys have kind of taken the role of the top Chevy team. You guys are really the ones who are challenging kind of that Honda domination. What do you have to do to break through and finally get the bow tie in victory lane? This seems like a good track to do it.
Beat him, really. Do what Will did last year. Beat him on strategy, and that was one of the things that I was very frustrated about leaving Mid-Ohio, because I felt like that was the best chance we've had, really, to beat at least Alex. He made so many mistakes in that race, and that was the race where we needed to beat him. And in hindsight, I think we could have done different things on strategy. We could have set the car up slightly different after warm-up. There's so many things we could have done different, but I think ultimately the execution we could have done a little better even in the race. And it potentially cost us the win, maybe second. I think Scott did a great job. We know he's good at saving fuel, so it was unfortunate. But again, we can't really be mad about a podium. But at the end of the day, we want to beat him. We want to get Chevy on the top step of the podium. We've done how many races? 10 now, and the Chevy hasn't won. So it's extremely frustrating for all of us. But I also don't think it shows the full picture, right? I think all three Penske cars were extremely strong in Gateway. And I think all of them retired, right? And they were in the hunt for a win. So it doesn't really show the full picture. But at this point, I think we would love to be the first ones.
You've been so good on the road course this year, getting podiums out there. What's been the biggest challenge on the oval so far this year?
We've really only done one, right? We've done two. We did Gateway, other than the 500, and I think at Indy we kind of took it at our own pace, just making sure that we ticked off all the boxes. I think Gateway was a big improvement from my own side compared to prior years. Well, a little incident in pit lane, which kind of just undid everything that we'd done the entire weekend. So, there's a little bit of need and want for redemption this week. As well, considering it's a double header, double points. So, we've had more road courses than we've had ovals so far.
Thank you, Christian.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Lauren.
Steven Stump of FrontStretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.